Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Steven, and my next selection for some of my favorite albums, or one of my favorite albums from 1985, I'm going to pick Heart, their self titled album. By the time they released this, most people thought they were has beens. Last couple albums didn't do well. They were 70s hard rockers. Now they're back with this kind of polished sound with synthesizers, really fitting into the MTV generation, and it didn't hurt that Anne and Nancy looked really good at that point. And I know I was in love with them both, but you know what? They both can sing well, they both can play. They understood the importance of image and hooks, and this album has hooks for days. I really love this album. What About Love is still, I think, a fantastic song. Yes, it may not fit the mold of a standard Heart album or Heart song that old school fans may like, but I still think if they re-record this album and modernize the sound, there's some really good songs on here. I still think If Looks Could Kill is a great album opener. What About Love? Never. These Dreams are fantastic. Nothing at All is another great song. I think it's a decent album. It brought them back to the spotlight. People thought they were dead, and I for that alone, just like Tina Turner's comeback deserves a mention, this album, especially What About Love, phenomenal songs on here. Yes, they sound overly polished and made for MTV, but you had to do what you had to do to survive in the changing musical climate. And you know what? Just for that alone, I give them kudos. They tweaked their sound, realized the importance of a hook and a riff, and they survived. And you know what? I still think I'm gonna still say Never, These Dreams, What About Love, Nothing at All are great songs. Add them onto your playlist. Give this a listen. Yes, it does sound dated, but at the time, a good album is a good album is a good album, and I stick by this one. I go back from time to time, and I still sing along with it. So that says something for it. You let me know what you think. Have you heard of this band? Have you heard of this song? Are you like just a 70s version of Heart and never followed them in the 80s? Love to hear your thoughts as to why. Tell me if you ever listened to this album and if you like it. I'd love to hear from you. This is Steve from the Roundtable with my selection of favorite albums from 1985. This one being Heart's self titled album. See you soon, guys.